This is Daisy here, aka Professional High Priestess, and I just had a message for everyone here tonight. Okay, great. So something happened today. Great revelations have come to us. So let's go ahead and look into them. So here we go. All right. Now, one of the things that's coming out here is that we have been running into these different protocols after we do like all of our coding tutorials. So I'll do a coding tutorial and then we'll run into a protocol, right? And that's a great thing because it's like showing people in real time that not only do we do the coding tutorials and it works on our desktop, we get messages, error codes, all of that. We also have a way in which, to show that it's, effective. And then we have another way to show that we're on track. So here we go once again with, let's start here. LAX, the biggest one with this, I just wanted to say that somebody with this whole cyborg air clunkler just landed in LAX to come and start some drama and wars with that chemical and playing with their little technology and nonsense that they've been doing to keep this technology and sound thing going for drama. So DNS, domain name system, that's going to come out again with our ability to have our own domain system. Like, oh, instead of like www.this, we can make it whatever. And then one thing that I'm trying to do is be able to access different interfaces in space. So, okay, www.cookagwiser.com, and then I can go to that website. I'm trying to see if they're going to allow that, or that it's only just certain databases on the planet. Like, how much do we deserve? All right, so here we go. 818 once again, and you guys already saw how that turned out. I'm only taking this picture of gel because of what's currently going on with the chemicals, and I was talking about nail polish. And I do think that AZK has something to do with biochemical pathways. Let me see here. Let me see. This AZK, I don't think so. It might be a protein. Okay, it's not AZK, but there's ZAK. Oh, look at this. There is a AZK. It's a chemical compound. Yeah, okay. Ooh. Yikes. Acetohexanoic acid. That's what this is called. And as we're talking about this AZK, something else that's going to come up with Aki and all them playing is AZF. And yeah, well, unfortunately, Aki, his name is too close to Quran. People feel like he's getting too much attention, so he's going to end up getting punishment very soon. Well, wow. So let's look into this. So now, here we go. Right? So we have AZK, but AZF is this thing that they were passing around. And it's about like, oh, changing your DNA, AZF. I'm not going to go too much into it, but now you guys are about to see something with this. So what is this? We got that on the license plate. It goes for $330 on the market. So it must be important. Let's see what this does. Okay, so this is very interesting. It's not saying what it's for. It just says what it is. Let's look if we can identify what that is. Okay, so just looking at the functional group, there's a nitrogen chain. This could be something that helps to initiate or support signaling, like down channel signaling when like cells like enter in cellular walls and like I have to do several processes here. I'm gonna need the energy, and I think that that's what this acid has something to do with. Woo, whoa, whoa! Tell me about that chemical server. So let's keep on going. You guys thought that was a joke. People are really getting set up. So now let's keep on going here. Yeah, and then they have the oxygen groups at the end. Yeah. Yeah, for down channel signaling. So if that would be the case, reading the functional group with the oxygen right here, it's what they would facilitate with other proteins then, what this acid would facilitate. So that's why I feel like with this whole chemical server thing, somebody's going to end up getting set up playing games with a bunch of things not being properly depicted. So in this specific model that they're using. So let's keep on going. Okay, great. So let me see if I caught that one. Oh, it may have gone too far. ZTF. Yeah, and people thinking that this is a joke, what they got started with the ZTF and causing drama and pop protocol and a platform that we're going to be able to make pop, 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 pop goes my mind, my mind. When I sit and think about the ways I did you wrong, pop, 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 pop goes my mind. So that's like one of my favorite songs, but pop, it's a specific mail protocol. So one of the things that we can also build that I can show you guys how to do now is if anybody wants to play with your email, monitor your email, you can have a specific file parsed out with specific commands and functions that are going to rewrite their CPU and rewrite the way that their computer and their compiler and their preprocessor functions. So you can do a lot, track who's been playing with your email, doing this and this and that, causing drama. So even within the company, like, oh, like they won't be able to see all the way down there. They will be able to see all of that. So that's one of the things that I saw, and I was talking to somebody about this. Yeah, Perl. For Perl strings, something's gonna end up coming out like, why do you need Perl? Because, oh, we broke all the ways in which you can do like security management, error testing, things like that, because we rewrote all the IDEs for certain people. And then when people came into the companies to work, we put specific code on their error managers and things like that. And we forgot how to unwrite it and like fix it because we did it in so many different places and then try to hide it and got caught. So here we have Perl. Routine again. So right. So also too, I think the CLX, of course you're gonna find the computer science, but I think that this has something to do with like chemistry, something with the company or something like that. This has something to do with biochemistry. Yeah, CLX is a neurotoxin. Look at CLX. Yeah, this is gonna end up coming up big time in several ways. Right. A substance that can be incorporated into hydrogels made from cassava gum. Okay. Hey, just be careful playing. Yeah. And calotoxin. Yeah, the sea anemone. Caliactis parasitica. That's not her name. Her name is this high priestess. When she tell us her name? Her name is also Quasar. It's used in ion channel research, and we're talking about chemistry ion channels, and we're talking about down signaling, and we're talking about the azidohexanoic acid. Right? Isn't that so funny? Because anybody that knows anything about biochemistry, right? We're talking about down signaling. So the ability for the cell to carry or certain functional groups or for certain molecules to carry reactions around the cell, et cetera, for it to be able to carry all these things to activate A, B, C, and D. So this is coming up with the aquatic being, and then it's so funny, ion channel, because there's something about ion channels not activating, right, or being damaged, or not being able to facilitate the motility necessary, and then the cell has to pull on back storage that it should use for the down signaling. And this is where you're about to get something with rare fucking diseases and playing games with early love, more love, and extra love. Baby, you better be careful when you're getting shit started. So now let's get started. Yeah, it's where I'm taking you. 3 gigahertz. You need 6 gigahertz just to get onto like a low level internet. So now that statistic is great. Shabana Mahmood, yeah, to do a specific vote on the assisted dying, with thousands of black men in UK psych wards for clinical trial testing. Right. And they're getting sectioned, meaning the state has say over that. And do you see now what you guys have gotten started, because they all got caught with this sex in their family and dick in the jail? She's been coming here for months, this weird white woman. She just has sex with me. Why are you guys allowing that? Ooh, let me find out. Let me find out. Just let me find out. So, yay, with Kanye West again. Wow. Yeah, let's keep on moving with that one. And talks of your clunklet and hoes disappearing with Lucy O'Leary and other hoes running around like, I'm a victim, I'm a victim. No, you're not. You're just delusional. All right, stop entertaining bullshit. More ratchet ass aliens following me, about to get set the fuck up and clapped in the cartel. Yeah, Trump supporter arrested for threatening to blow up black lawmaker's office. Vadim Dergachev. Thank you. Scam warning. Yeah. Fraudulent calls show up as the police department, and talks of address resolution protocol. Like, okay, they know that the phone call is fake. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, NFT. Something that's about to blow up with that, and stripping crypto and playing games with gaming and a bunch of stuff, and people getting hacked. Yeah, DEA has been banned from random airport searches. Okay. Okay. We'll let you get through with it. Okay. This is the last round, though. I'm leaving office. We can't, but just make sure, like, just keep mine to the side. La see. Right, and playing games. Great. So now we did our coding tutorial yesterday. I'm going to be back on here around 7 o'clock, because a lot of you guys want readings. So I promise you guys I'm going to start doing readings. I'm going to be here tomorrow, today at 7, and then tomorrow we can do at 11, right? And then for those of you guys that want to get your reading, you can get your reading, check in, etc. I'll be on here to do that. So one of the things that's going to end up happening here is this ZMM is here, and then ZTF again, right? But the funny thing is with this 330 is that's my inmate registration number. It's like BCO 330 or something. Right. Also too, yeah, somebody that's watching this from my old job, and somebody actually is 51, and then also somebody passed away at 51, which is gonna come up. 18 again. So you're playing with magic, right? So then we have ZMM, and then we have ZM again. So this is a great thing. So this is letting me know that I'm gonna have to put a specific file on my computer for it to handle SIMD, XMM, ZMM instructions. Yeah, there's YMM, XMM, and ZMM, right? So you guys can go ahead and start looking into some of that. But that means that I'm going to be going ahead and putting, oh, okay, let's see. Okay. You get XMM, YMM to get to ZMM. Yeah, that I could put together on my computer. The floating point will carry the memory, the database in the spiral aspect of the valence. So then that's basically what they're saying is we enhance the capacity of all computers to be able to carry ZMM. So no more thousands of computer database banks and storage centers and stuff like that. One computer can be 24 PCs. Okay, but the computational output, it's in the memory organization with the quaddle and the chemical server. Yeah. That's what people get starting hella shit. It's so funny because and that's how people like get caught up with drama, right? You know, they say that the idols, right? Because I minded my business. I was like, okay, well, I went to school for public health and things like that. I later went to go get my certificate, right, in computer science. Why are you playing with me? Why are you stalking me, harassing me, stealing my work, causing hella drama for me to have the opportunity to even start this, right? And that's what you get because the biggest thing that I wanted to do was health, and that's why this keeps on coming up. But my higher self figured, like, let's just do this. Everyone gets their IDE, everyone gets their internet browser, that everyone can work properly, and then we won't have to stop and start and stop and start. What's the point? Just block them out once and for all. Okay, great. That's how I know you're an op. Right. So these are holes in space. Like, if we do that all at once, this can happen. Why would anything fucking happen? Tell them to kick rocks because didn't you create them? Right. How did they find this out? Because you're going to find the truth. It wasn't me that started this. Yeah. Holes in space. So now, oh, let me show it to you before you guys be like, what do you mean? XMM, YMM, ZMM. It's a good thing. Yeah, the chip game is done. What? So I can put like a code. I can take like a assembly file. I can configure it to be ZMM capacity. I can upload that to any type of storage device and then boom, well, there you go. So now, let's say for instance, like, wow. So anyways, I have to create something called an oppenny. An oppenny is like a system for taking things from this to this. So I can show you what an oppenny looks like. Oh, here, let me think. I have this on my computer. Oppenny, I taught about this. Right. And now you see why this is like going left with all this thing about kidnapping men, molesting them, shit like that, playing with people's kids, why it's like going super left. That's exactly what the fuck you get right in front of me. I'm so glad you played with me, right? Because I had to see this like, oh, because certain people, you just go over there. Okay, good. You're there, right? So now let's look. Penny, here we go. This is the one for gold and how you could take gold from, like you have like tier 1, 10 karat, 14, 13 penny. So this is like, you can create these. Like this is what people go to war for in space to get substances to activate these. So this is like a lot of the seminal wars and why you're about to see a lot of shit get started with these karmics that knew about this virtual reality, played in virtual reality with magic and stuff like that and chaos going on, heard about this seminal wars and these men that they went to go play with magic and like, oh, okay, oh, I didn't know that the feds like got more access to him because I was playing with magic. Oh, it's called a penny. So basically you put in a penny on the magic that I was playing with to get whiter. Then you put in a penny on the magic that they were playing with the whites in the computer to be wider. Then you put in a penny on his encryption to block all that out in spy magic. You reduced it through the food. Ooh, and the fact that he had a baby with the karmic he didn't know when they did magic on him in space. Ooh, shit. Well, okay, because that nigga's not calling me back. The fuck? You see me in my position and I'm a grand soldier or whatever in my sorority and all this ass. Okay, nigga, right. Then playing in IC3. Right? Because then that's what ended up happening next. IC3, which a lot of people are coming to realize. What is IC3? I keep on hearing you say that. Who is that? Is that something in space? No. But yes, it's called Internet Crime Complaint Center, where hoes get online to go report motherfuckers that didn't want to have sex with them. So now what ends up happening here is they all went out once to go play because then they were playing with tarot cards and uploading tarot readings. And this is how you get two specific channels getting created on YouTube. A penny for your thoughts. A penny for your thoughts. I can take your thoughts from here to there. Special education. Right. Space. Hoes. Yeah, swamp stories. That's how they made this. Hoes playing with tarot cards and telling stories. The one that some of you guys that went to go play with Get Online that went to go play, this is the one that they're trying to hide. This Bompton versus 400. It's on here. Playing with YG. And Drake in the middle of that playing with other hoes on the other side. Like, oh, I thought he was gonna be like a bigger rapper or shit like that. Okay. Now we have to act right because Hermione's is here. So who else can we put on from LA that's gonna make this nigga look away? Okay, well that didn't work. Yeah, wow. Okay. So yeah, that's what these hoes want to go do. And they built this with virtual reality. Yeah, and just starting beef and then putting shit in here that you really should. So anyways, now you know. So and now Ohio murders, right? So now you guys understand where that Ohio murders is coming from. Now you understand. They have one of these in every single city. Every hood, they have one of these. That's how they want to go play. So, oh, yeah, just let it stop. I don't know. Just a lady in India, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, I have to just call this high priestess. Like, we're not going to leave here without like looking at this high priestess, and she's so gorgeous. She has something for the computer too, and it's for cybersecurity. Ooh. Playing with me in the ocean, talking about you're eating sea urchin, and now you're eating an enemy because you wanted an enemy out of me, right? Yeah, that's how they're talking in space. They're so funny. She's so organized. Look at her, dang, look at her crystallography. Hey, high priestess. Right. Somebody wants to know, can you like get this on people? Yeah. I mean, if you really want to play, like, well, so anyways. So let's look at here. I am going to go ahead and this high priestess. Who are you? Think you're gonna play with me? I have poison in me. Yeah, this high priestess. She's gorgeous. That's her right here because she was playing with spell work in space. Yeah, that's how she talks. Oh. Huh. Oh, these enemies, it's like, yeah, they have like certain functions to play and spy and start a lot of shit. Woo-wee. Okay, now I see, sorry, who's been playing with me. Okay. Okay, well, this is an enemy now. One of these an enemy wants to go play with me with magic. So I'm taking her magic. So when people play with you like that, you get to take their magic. So I'm just gonna see which one of my aquatic beings wants to, hold that. Or actually, I have some substances now that will just run that. So no more of that, because that's done. The aquatic beings decided that we're just gonna create collective ones, and then we'll just boom, just like that. because so many people had so many things that they wanted to add to the speech. So they created a new speech and they said, we're just going to host it like this. So, okay. Now, also too, there's something with that. You guys have to put yourself into the Akasha to use those new substances, because they readjusted everything. There's so much going on. And then also too, you do have to drink water. Some of you guys, you will have to go out in nature, things like that. There will be certain things that you will have to do to adjust yourself. Like, it's basic normal things, things that you're already doing. Like, oh, okay, well, today I want to have my soup. I just don't want to have meat in it. There's times that I just do that. So, like little things like that, you have to adjust. And then also too, you can't eat seafood anymore because that's disrespectful, right? And then also too, it's creating drama in your life. So, here we go. Okay. Yeah, it's just something major in space that came out about one of these anemones that went to go play with me, and she made a copy of this. This is how they play with magic in space. She looks like this, and then she'll make a copy of her form and then tie it to your nervous system and start talking in your ear and playing, right? And then this one, like his favorite one is like special education. Like, I don't remember what I just read. Like I read it like 6 times. I don't understand it. That's what he likes to play with. Yeah, that's him. Okay, well, now actually, he was putting spells on him too, because at one point he wanted to stop getting beatings. So that's how that started as well. So again, these are owned by indigenous people. Like, there's nothing alien about this. These aren't enemies. Hers is oh my God. I don't know if I should even ask for help. Yeah, special education is about to explode because people are going to find out black and brown children. Okay, so that's what you guys are doing. And then you have these like delusional white women running around trying to act like 16-year-old little black girls playing with edge control. Now I see what that was about, right? It was because of the information that they got and thought that that was cute, that they were like doing something playing in our hood. Wow. Her right here is, I don't know. Yeah. Uh, well, he did my homework and then he was supposed to bring it. So, right. So, right. That's going to continue later on. But I just wanted to tell you that one of these anemones has something for the computer, and even though she's hella delusional. So, let me see. Okay. Yeah, she has something for like, yeah, capturing like attacks on the internet. Okay. Ooh. Okay, it's capture files, make files. So she's like wants to show like there's like a system that they have, her and 3 other enemies, because they didn't start slavery, they like fought in the war, all kinds of stuff, right? They have a system where basically like they do Gwazizi, and then I go into Fakagwazi, I do Gwazini, and then in order to understand that other part. Oh, okay, wow, that's actually intense. Okay, so basically she's saying as the enemy enters onto your computer, they don't know that they're going to find me there in specific formats, like 4 specific formats. One of them is binary. One of them is the new binary. They're going to find that I capture their code, or I capture their virtual machine that's allowing them to execute the code. I go ahead and I put that into a specific configuration. Then I embed it into the master aspect of their CPU beyond Raman's, into the 8th layer of the 2nd level of the spiral valence. Okay. Ooh. So this is where you start to break the ability to even have pointers. So, okay. And wow, that's very interesting. So, okay, High Priestess, I'm going to come play with them tonight. We'll do some homework tonight. Let's see how like you want to like play on my computer. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll come play on your computer. Okay. I'll come visit your planet sometimes. Like, and she's cool. It's my little friend in space. Now, let's see how fast they come and start playing on here, creating, also too, playing with access controls. I already see what she's trying to do. She wants to come play with access controls because they want to get onto like different websites that for adults only. This one. And also too, there's some type of magic to hide how old she is. Now her mom is here. Okay. So yeah, the conversation went across space. I guess she's like, what are you doing? Making these type of deals. So I'll take that. Okay, High Priestess. Because I have things to offer too. Like, okay, you want to have your speech on the planet? That's dope. Like we can go ahead and we can convert that and have that. Yeah, I have a few some seeds. Yeah, I have a few planets that I own too. Some of you guys don't know that you own planets or you're on other planets. Like, oh, we can give the. Okay. So this whole entire time I thought I couldn't code, but you want this fruit that I have in space. It's like candy. Why didn't you just tell me that? I thought I got kicked out the group or something like that. But I knew I was still like, you know, solid, right? It's okay, High Priest. That's how they just play sometimes. That's how some of these rabbits want to go start Chairman Mao in China, talking to him in his ear. Like, I know I'm special. I'm getting messages from God. It's a rabbit. Like, can you bring this to this village? I don't think he heard us. So, right. Right. Playing with dictators. Like, okay, I thought he was just going to give me extra chicken. I didn't want pork. I didn't know he was going to start a world war. I'm sorry. Why is it still coming up? Yeah. So, one of the things that's going to happen here is we'll put those protocols on the computer, but I have something that I have to offer them too. A few of them are in the ocean. Okay, so here I have some temperature controls for you guys. It's kind of cold. Somebody wants me to like come down and do some mediation in the ocean. There's like a fight because like you're too close to this part of my like structure. Okay, you guys, this rock, we all have to like, you know, work here. Or I can carry you to a different structure. There's a High Priestess that's moving people around the octopus. So if you want to work with her, I can go ahead and we can set that up. Okay, so yeah, there's so many things going on. Like I have meetings in the ocean too. Like, yeah, oh, I miss my artwork. I drew a picture like similar to this. And like one of the anemones wants me to know that she likes it. She has it in her bedroom. Oh, I'm happy to hear about that. And she knows I want to draw her too. She has like a color spectrum she wants me to use. Okay. So she can come play with magic on the planet. So we'll make a deal for that. And I get to play with your code. Okay, so it's a great thing. So I think that's one of the things that you guys need to start doing your homework. Like, okay, who can I work with? And yeah, I didn't know that you guys do stuff like that. She does some other things too, especially when it comes to illegal reproduction and hoes wanting babies by niggas. Right. Good. So that's another thing that I do before I did the computer. Zuko, what are you doing on my computer? Yeah, what do you mean? Oh, you can see me. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. That's so unprofessional. Listen, you had something on your computer and I just wanted to come and, you know, see what that was about. Okay, so you're using this on my computer to play with magic in a different dimension, and now the feds are in my computer. Yeah, drama. That's what they got started with. Anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching.